I think it's doing that thing again. Yeah, the lighting is just whatever. Yeah, I know, right, Rohan? It is what it is. Oh, actually, I need to boot up the game. Well, let me make sure that this is actually working because I've not used this feature before. Let me see. Text-to-speech result. And my browser crashed. Hold on. My browser just crashed. Hold on.
Over the past few years...
Okay. Let me see. Where the heck did I put my radio again? Alright. Where the heck is the radio at? I need to launch my game. Okay, I think it's over here. There we go. Okay, let's see here. I'm trying to actually get like a proper overlay for like closed captioning, but I don't know if it's 100% working. I don't know if it's not 100% working. Let me see. If it's not 100% working, I'll try to get myself to use a... Interesting. But yeah, I just took the custom edited intros from the,
Hi, how are you?
From the... What? It's supposed to be game capture. Hey, yo, Mailbox. Hope you got your stuff and... Oh, everything done. Hope your essays have been swell. Okay, there we go. I was wondering why things are not working properly. Okay. Actually, I need to head over to the main account first so I can take care of stuff over there. But the last thing we're going to be doing tonight is the new story quest with Dainslife, however you pronounce it. Dainslife, with the dude who's been announced before. I'm going to assume that wasn't displayed. Even then, mostly the passwords do get censored anyway, so nobody will be able to, like, guess what the heck the password is. Hold on a second. Let's see. It doesn't seem like I have anything displaying on the channel right now. Man, putting in closed captioning... Putting in closed captioning is difficult. Doesn't seem like this extension is working. Let me go ahead and try a different one. I need a proper closed captioning extension. Alright. Captions. Did I already get my blessing of the Welkin Moon today? Huh, I guess I already claimed it today. I logged off the game, but I'm sure I didn't claim it yet. That's weird. Well, speaking of claiming, you already used this redemption code. Welp. Well, let's claim these in the meantime. Let's claim some Freemos. I'm getting the 1.3 update trailer as an ad? Bruh. Bruh. We're getting one event at a time, too. It's not like we're gonna get everything right off the bat this month. Oh, the music is actually booming right now. That is so weird. My audio, I don't know where my audio levels are at today. My audio levels are weird.
This wine tastes the same as I remember.
Alright, so we had the 5 Flushes of Fortune, which is basically Pokemon Snap and Genshin Impact. We do have Primogems for rewards. We have the new boss, the Primo Geovishap, the fully evolved Geovishap because it's basically a Pokemon. We got the character trials. I might as well do Edgy Boy Xiao just to actually get a taste of him.
Who share?
That was 420 Battle Pass experience before. That was about to be lit. Okay, first of all, we do have to ascend Dandelion Tights now. So that will use up some of my Mora. Oh, that's gonna take a bunch of my Mora. Hey, I do get a pull though. Alright, what do we need? Oh my bejeez. That's a lot of mats. They're good for the picture event? I definitely need to take a look into it. At least my Venti has a string list now, so Diona can actually finally rock the Favonius, so she can constantly heal. I like to work on Mona a little bit, but I do favor my other characters a bit more, honesty. In all honesty.
Where do you want to go next?
If I do have a bit more Star Glitter, I could get a C4 Beto right off the bat. In all honesty. However... Wait, how many normal banner pulls am I at right now? Oh, actually, I could get a bit more Freemogems, actually. Let's get them Freemos before we forget. So now we got 50 pulls saved up for Kuching on this banner. So we're at a pretty good spot with her pulls when her banner drops. The weapon banner I'm not really too into because there's not really a good chance for me to get the weapons anyways. What's my history with this one? The normal banner. Chi-Chi was my previous 5-star. Oh yeah, might as well take turn on the counter real quick. Turn on the counter. Where? Go. Okay, there we go. Now I just need to pull that over. There we go. We're going to be starting at 20 because we've been doing 20 pulls since the previous 5-star Gainu. So, I think we should be able to get about 40 pulls saved up today. And then we could do, like, now we're going to be like 60 pulls in. So that means there's going to be like 16 pulls before the actual soft pity region. If we don't get the 5-star then. Let's see here. I'm actually doing my pull math a little bit better now in my head. A little bit better. So the previous... Where was Chi-Chi? Alright, Chi-Chi was over here. So this is like 1 plus 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42... let's see, 42, 48, 50, I believe. Yeah, it's like 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 55, okay. So 55 pulls, so yeah, it was 55 pulls since Chi-Chi. So that means I need to get 3 more pulls to make it an even 60. That's freebie pulls alone, actually. Actually, how am I doing my resin? You know, we might as well make some condensed resin. Why don't we? Today is Wednesday. Wednesday is a good day for farming. It's a good day for farming something. Today is Chains Day, and today is also... Yeah, today is good for farming chains and the Goldie books. I need me Goldie books. Today is also a good day for farming these thingamajiggies. The grains. I'm just gonna call them pieces. I don't know, these puzzle pieces. Chains are a must. Ballad books, not so much. For my characters, at least. For my characters. Or daily commissions, use resin. Local specialties. Do I have expeditions? No, expeditions are not done.
Add as.
Hello, good sir. I am here to pick up my order. Thank you. Thank you. I call them Jenga pieces. That also makes sense, too. That also makes sense. Alright, so I'm done with my crafting for now. I do need to get some more money. Money, money, money. Oh yeah, my forging thing is done. It kind of sucks though that the Crimson Wishes requirement is removed from the list, because what if people are just doing Dragon Spine Mountain right now and they don't have access to the full tree yet? They should keep the Crimson Wishes.
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
Yeah, I think I'm going to make a couple of condensed resin for today. Because I don't know if I... Oh, wait, hold on. This is the conversion menu. Oh, I need the Dust of Azoth. Where the frick? Oh, I could get them from the star... Wait, that can be the Stardust. Wait a second. Hey, we do have Dust of Azoth here. I'm gonna hold off on that, though. Because I need at least 750 Stardust in order to get my free wishes each month. Although, I wish there's, like, another way. I'm already clicking. I'm already clicking here. 27? There's gotta be another way to get those. Jeez, gee whiz. What is this? Oh, that's the ice stone. I could make 5 of these. Yeah, that's the wind one. What the heck am I thinking? Alright, so that's the wind one, and I still need to make the turquoise. I only have 5? Oh, damn. Yeah, I think we can get them from an event. Wait, hold on. I can only make 1. G needs... What the frick? G needs 6. Oh my god. Alright, so if you require 3 of the chunks to make this the gemstones, and that's 6, that's 3 multiplied by 6 is 18. You need 18 chunks. Now, you have to multiply 18 by 3. Alright. So how many fragments do you need for that? You need 54 fragments. Oh. How about that? Let's multiply that by 3 again, because you need how many shards to make them like 6 gemstones? 162 shards. Or 54 shards or 18 chunks to make 6, count them, 6 gemstones for max ascension. And that's calculator math. I'm done on my desktop. What the frick? Oh my lordy. Oh my lordy. I'm just gonna make the condensed resin right now because I could definitely use it later. But still, what the frick? I'm gonna use the camera in a bit. I want to focus on getting some Freemogems first today. Alright, so we can actually cook this week. Let's go ahead and make some sunshine. I can't speak English. Sunshine sprats. Ooh, Alfredo can make a dish. Ooh, it's a new one. Woodland Dream. The fruits and vegetables are laid out like grass, and they stand tall like trees. In this miniature world in a plate, you circle the mottled city wall, follow brown alleys, and enter the light orange castle. A sweet, tender taste then bursts forth like a blooming flower. Burst forth! You open your eyes. There's a smile in the white-haired prince's eyes. Did you know he has a new idol animation? I am not aware, actually. Ooh, there's another one. There's another one. Alright, we've mastered the Sunshine Sprat. What else do we need to master this week? Wait, how many more dishes do we need to make? We need to make 6 more dishes. I can do that.
Fine.
Of course, nobody can master the goulash. Except for yours truly. Alright, we've mastered the goulash. What else do we need to master? I think we've mastered a bunch of recipes. I just need to make one more. There is one recipe commission I have not received in Mondstadt. No, in Liyue. For months now. Oh man, Razor, you could have made me your specialty. There we go. Battle Pass, level 1. Booyah. That's what we talking about?
Should I save this money?
Alright, let's go ahead and get these test runs out of the way first. I want to see if they did anything new for the, for Xingyan or these other characters. Would be interesting if they did. But I don't think they have, considering that their kits are probably still the same. Alright, let me go ahead and replace my, let me try... Because I'm using a bunch of different, like, I'm trying out a bunch of different closed caption extensions. Deactivate voice. Okay. Da, 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 da. Only works with Chrome. Other browsers don't properly support the captions. Dang it. Okay. Allow the microphone to work. Allow that access. Kyle, Russian, fashion. Interesting. What the heck is this caption thing? I am totally not using that. That is not what exactly what I'm saying. It's like YouTube captions all over again. Sorry, folks. I'm actually looking at the, I'm trying to test out some closed captioning because, I want to see if I can be able to make it possible here. And the ones I'm trying out right now are really hilarious. It's like YouTube closed captions all over again. It's amazing, really. Let me see here. I'm also a person who looks at closed captions all the time, so it's nothing new for me. Okay, so let's try this one now. I think this one would probably work the best. Alright, let's try this one. Stream CC. Turn on. Remember to turn on, off, mute your mic when you don't want to have captions closed. Alright, so let's see if this one works. If I go to Stream Manager, and the overlay is on. Okay, this is the one here. Closed caption issues are not detected. Kyle. Apparently, the caption's thinking I'm saying the word Kyle. I have no idea why it's saying the word is Kyle. But at least it's clearly showing I'm saying closed captions, which is interesting. At least it's customizable for you guys, so you can actually look at this to your, This thing literally keeps on thinking I'm saying Kyle. What the heck? This is interesting, really. What the heck? Apparently I'm not speaking English. Am I speaking English? This does not actually look like I'm speaking English. This literally does not look like I'm speaking English. That's actually hilarious. That's absolutely hilarious. Wow. So, apparently, wow. I recommend doing the square text box so it's easier on people's eyes. But also at the same time, it keeps on thinking I'm saying the word Kyle. What the heck? This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. Yeah, it's United States English. Dial-O-Vision?
Hi, how are ya?
What the heck? Why does this keep on thinking I'm saying Kyle? Yo, what's up, Hotbox? How's it going? I'm trying to test closed captions right now, and right now it thinks I'm actually talking about Kyle. For some reason, the game literally thinks I'm talking about Kyle. Unless I need to be closer to the microphone. Who is Kyle? I wish I know. Let me go ahead and give you a shout out real quick. Hotbox of Poggers. Do I have to speak in obnoxiously loud English in order to actually get the captions to say something proper? Wait, hold on. This dude has a new idol.
Cowabunga.
Cowabunga indeed. A new idol animation? That's the coin flip. Elemental infusion. Certain skills and effects can grant characters wielding swords, claymores, and polearms with elemental infusion. Additionally, some skills can convert characters' attacks, making them deal elemental damage. Even though this effect is similar to infusion, it cannot be overridden by any elemental infusion. Hey, Freemogems, I'll take those. Otherwise, how's it going, Hotbox? What's poppin'? What's shaking?
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
We're just staring at the pirate dude Kaya, seeing if there's anything up with him. That's the coin flip. Hey, thank you for putting in the points. We are almost there to the end goal. I'm playing Mario. Which Mario game?
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
Dude, what the heck is your new idol animation? Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. Alright, let's get started.
Come a little closer.
Freeze.
Power cord!
Don't get frostbite.
Try not to enjoy this too much. Time to rock!
Freeze.
Freeze already? There's water?
Don't get frostbite.
Since when?
Power cord!
Yeetus deletus. So they gave her Favonius. They gave him Favonius. They gave her Favonius. With 0 constellations and Braveheart set. Braveheart is not a bad artifact set. It's just it's very selective. If you want to stack attack percentage with gladiators, then stack attack percentage with gladiators. Knock yourself out. Knock yourself out, but not literally though. Don't do that literally. Alright, let's get these character trials out of the way so I can get me Freemogems. Speaking of Freemogems, I feel like there's a few chest signs still need to get in order for us to, I'll probably get those later. The Freemogems we need to focus on is getting the ones for Xiao today. So I'm aiming to hopefully get 160 more gems, which includes the ones we got in the mail today. Not today, or last night, yesterday, whenever. Alright, so her test run is done. Let's do her test run. Obviously, I have her, and I do use Beto. She can carry us both like some kind of tank and support. Her role is pretty universal. Yeah, I do have Favonius on her. That is pretty pogs.
Freeze. Freeze.
There we go. Yoinketh.
Oh, so sorry.
Eyes on me!
Cool it. This moment will be frozen in time.
To ashes!
Cool it.
Got him. Is that a super pow? Pirate Lady's got the moves. Pirate Lady knows how to bust a move. Oh, actually, after the next hero, after the next character, Hotbox, I'm gonna show you what the new character plays like. Alright, so let's get these gems. Let's play as Cat Lolly now. So wait. They let us look at the character preview. I just realized that. That's not something I see before. What do they give to Diona here? Favonia's pretty good for her. We don't need... Wait, that was a weird blinking animation. What the frick? That was weird. That was like a one-frame blink. Obviously not the best artifact set for her, but this is the trial, so...
You've been a naughty boy.
Dodge this. Don't get frostbite. What's the hurry?
Let's spark things up a little.
Look at you, Freemogem.
Don't get frostbite.
We're all about the cats here.
Cool it. So sorry.
Look at you, Freemogem.
Dodge this.
Let's spark things up a little.
This moment will be frozen.
Think you can bully me?
Yeet the challenge. We're yeeting all these challenges out here. Alright, so hopefully once we get the gems we need for the my free-to-play account, we should be able to do these pulls. I did my pull ritual and everything earlier. We're at a good number of spots. Oh yeah, if anybody was wondering why does it say 20 pulls instead of 0, it's because I'm trying to track it appropriately for the amount of pulls that we did since the previous 5-star from now on. The math is more accurate that way. Alright, so the character preview. Oh, okay, that's what it does. It shows you who the voice is. It shows you what each talent does. Okay, it's basically like that. Alright. Hotbox, this dude has your color. This boy is the color green. This boy is the new dude who came out. His name is Xiao. He's an edgelord. He's an edgy boy. He's got the poking sticks. I'm gonna show you how he plays. This boy goes zoom. That's what I'll tell you. All right, let me see what they gave him in this trial though. Zoom, zoom, and he can zoom twice. And look at this cooldown though. That's 10 seconds. That zoom will be refreshing at 10 seconds. Twice. Zoom, zoom. What did they give him? Oh, Barber's here. Yo, dude has speed hacks. He has climbing hacks. Oh, wait, hold on. I think you could do this, too. Zoom in the air. Zoom in the air. Speed boost. All right, let's take a look at what he let's take a look at what he can do here. Jesus Christ, 2K attack. What the frick? Ooh, I like the sound effect and animation. Obviously, the Primordial Jade Spear is this dude's weapon, his signature weapon, and that passive is so easy to trigger. Look at that. On hit, increases attack for 3.2% for 6 seconds, stacking at 7 times, which can occur once every 0.3 seconds. While in possession of the maximum stacks, the damage dealt continues to increase by 12%. Obviously, that's this dude's signature weapon, and if you don't have the signature weapon, it's much difficult to find a proper weapon for this dude. This is definitely the recommended set for him. 2-piece gladiators, 2-piece veneers. No, Barbara does not need a Braveheart, but this is the recommended set piece for him for sure. Wait, hold on. Oh, I'm liking these numbers. Yeah, this is... Yeah, it's passive self-damage. But, even though the self-damage is not like... Let's look at the numbers. Like, how much is the self-damage? It's 2% per HP per second. He can recover from that easily. With, like, the best healers around. So... Let's see what we got.
Go, Barbara, go!
Go, Barbie, go!
Pokey stick power. Hey guys, line up. Plunge. Plunger. Plunger.
Disappear.
That's how he plays, Hotbox. That's how he plays. He puts on the mask and goes complete berserk. That's how he plays. Dude's OP. He is freaking OP. He's main DPS material. We're gonna try our best to pull for him, though. Free-to-play pulls for the win. Jumper stab. Jumper poking stick. We're not gonna pull for him on this account. We're pulling for him on the other account. On this account, we're just rocking Geodaddy. Because Geodaddy got buffed. He got a little buff. Alright, we'll be back on this account later. Actually, let me just double check something real quick. I don't need to change my name card, but we certainly can change... What is it? No, not the signature. Oh yeah, I forgot we can edit our profile now. Alright, let's go ahead and switch over to Le Free-to-Play. Oh yeah, Geodaddy definitely has a super duper fantastic buff for sure. Let's make sure to go ahead and get these Freemogems. Because I want to make sure that we get 700? No, wait, let's make sure to get 1,000. I'm sure we can get 1,000 Freemogems to pull for edgy OP boy tonight. Oh, the polls. The polls we gonna do for this boy. I'm still back on the 50-50 though, so I ain't feeling so comfy. Character showcase. We're gonna put Xingyan there. We're gonna put Kokogo over here. We're gonna put Xiangling over here. We're gonna put Book Boy over here. There we go. Hold on my main account, is my thing visible? Oh yeah, my characters are visible here. PogChamps. Code redeemed, code redeemed. Yeetus. I'll redeem those in a bit. Right now, I want to make sure that we actually can get ourselves to... I think we could get ourselves to 1,000. So that way we can get 40 pulls. So that way we'll get to 60 pulls since the previous 5-star. We'll do all the pulls. Once we get the... We need to get all the gems today. Every single gem we need. Let's get these commissions out of the way first. Commissions are importante. Did I do my commissions today? No, I didn't. The other way we can get commissions, Primogems, I believe, is the... What's this one? The race? Oh yeah, that's the straight to the heart one. And then this one is the pyro energy. And then... Well, that's where the Primo Geovishap is. Treasure collection cost is 40 resin? Just 40 resin? This dude just costs 40 resin? Interesting. Is he a weekly, though? I don't think this dude's a weekly. Or unless he is a weekly. I mean, he looks like... This dude looks like a weekly, but I don't know if he is a complete weekly. Wait, so I have one commission here, one commission over here. One in the city. Then where's my last commission? In the mountains? Yeah, where the heckity is my last commission? I don't see it. Is it in Mondstadt? Unless I'm blind and all the colors are looking the same to me. Oh wait, I see it. Ah, we got this. We got this. Alright, let's get these commissions out of the way. Michelin stars. Oh, this is the thing that we need the Geo thing for, right? There's a Geo puzzle here.
Blaze over.
Rain outlines your fate.
No, my sword.
Rain cutter.
Cut to the chase.
From whence you came.
There we go. That's one commission out of the way. I think this is a pretty good spot for sweet flower farming, too. Kind of a good spot. I wouldn't say it's the best spot, but... Alright, what else do we have to do? We do have to take care of Geo-enhanced Hilichurls, and then we also do straight to the heart. Dang, is there no easier way to get there? Guess we're gonna have to do a teleport waypoint. Also, it feels very difficult for me to figure out a proper polearm for Xiao right now, because even in Paimon's bargains, like, the Royal series is tempting, but it's still not ideal. Oh wait, this is the treasure thing that's owned by the one Yaksha that ran away. Yeah, this place is a sad story. Yeah, Posacious is the one that ran away, according to Xiao's one of Xiao's story videos. And this Yaksha, along with Xiao, are 2 out of 5 of the remaining Yakshas. Everyone else died. None but Alatus and I remain. For now, I wish to depart to be done with this world. It feels sad too, like very sad. Hey, 30 gems. Let's get these commissions done first, because I do want to get my Freemogems here. I do want to get all the Freemogems.
Time to act.
I know, Book Boy, it's time we gotta act. Oh yeah, we also should actually finish up our Geoculus farming.
Next on the agenda.
Next on the agenda. And we yoinked all the piggies here. I'm still building my Coco Goat. I don't have the best artifacts for her right now, but she is doing amazing damage. I will say that for sure. Kaboom! Okay, that dude is stuck for some reason. And let's have him out for a bit. I don't know why he's stuck. He's literally stuck. Okay, there's anything we need to do is to get this,
A touch of frost.
Access denied. For Rex Lapis.
For Rex Laspis.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power.
Spirit blade. Attack. A touch of frost.
Access denied.
One with my blade.
Let me weave you a verse.
From whence you came.
Cut to the chase. to act.
There we go. Satisfaction guaranteed. This is a pretty good team. I would say my first team with Xiao on it, it's resonating pretty well. It is resonating pretty well. Alright, so the next things I do have to find are my Geoculi, though. I need to find them all so my statues can heal me better on this account. And hopefully the polls that we do later will matter. They will not be for naught.
Incoming.
This is kind of a universal team too, because, well, actually, hold on.
No touching.
Oh, there we go.
Rain outlines your fate. Incoming.
Forth, my blade.
I do not like how this commission's in the middle of a spot where I need to farm for stuff. Like crabs and everything else. There we go. Now we just need to do this one last one over here. Zhihua. Wait, what characters are this dude's name? What characters are those again? Let me just double check. Let me just double check. Yeah, it's literally his name, Zhihua. Okay. It's like wondering what the heck his characters were. That's the thing with, like, whenever I see, like, when I see peeing, it kind of throws me off because, you really have to find the right character for the word. Because one person at one time on Discord said, oh, Xiao's name is literally the same, oh, that's Yuanshen. That's Genshin Impact in Chinese. Xiao's name is literally the same word as the Chinese, literally the Chinese word for small, but I had to correct them because it's not. They're spelled the same way, but they're literally spelled the same way, but the thing is, it's a different character with a different tone in Chinese. It's kind of how, like, sort of something similar to how certain characters, Chinese characters do show up in the Japanese language for katakana, hiragana, but they're pronounced differently. Like, if you take Xiao's name in Japanese, it's pronounced Xiao or something like that. If you take Zhongli's name in Japanese, it's pronounced Shori in Japanese. Although I wish his voice casting was a little bit better in Japanese. After listening to his Japanese voice a little bit more, I love Keith Silverstein's voice as Zhongli. But there should be an option to be able to, change the language per voice per character. Alright, let's see what Zhihua wants. True love may be possibly far away, or it may be right under your nose. You cannot force it, but when its day comes, it will reveal itself to you right before your eyes. What is? 你在说什么? Why, it's my fortune. This is what Qingming the fortune teller advised me regarding my love life. It may be impossibly far away, or it may be right under my nose. I dare say she must be hinting at something. Whatever could it be? I have heard storytellers say that you can tell when your fortune is about to come true, because signs appear all around you. I have a strong sense that true love is on its way. Could you examine the surrounding areas and check for signs? Why me? Oh, you know the saying. Lookers on see most of the game. Well, were I to look for signs myself, I fear that I would interpret anything and everything I saw as a sign that true love is on its way. That's why I need your help. This boy, I swear. Well, I guess we're going to have to find one here. Oh yeah, we have to talk to the camera dude, so we can learn about Pokemon Snap in this game. The new camera event is literally Pokemon Snap.
I ride on wind and cloud alike.
Hey there, my dude. Let's talk to you first. How very strange. What's the matter with this camera? What's wrong with your camera? I think it's broken. Well, maybe not broken, but it's certainly not working like it's supposed to. I ordered a batch from Fontaine a while back. Ooh, the France location. The person who sold it to me said that this particular kind of camera features the very latest technology from Fontaine. Supposedly, it can print photos in a special hue and add in some special effects or something. So I brought one to try it out. But try as I might, I can't get it to print out photos properly. I don't know whether I'm using it wrong or it's just faulty. Maybe there's a trick to it that I'm not getting. How about you? How much of a camera connoisseur are yourself? I dabble. I'll take that as a yes. So could I get you to help? I'm guessing you're a traveler? You must have a lot of experiences under your belt. What I'd like you to do is use this camera to take a picture of something with a strong color. Once you've taken a snap, if you could please bring me the photo, I want to see if I can isolate the source of the issue. If I can't, I'll take the photos to the seller and see what he has to say. With the photos as hard evidence, he won't be able to dismiss this issue. What do you mean by strong color? Oh, you know, really bright colors like the red chilies, the blue mist flowers? Once you've taken a good shot, bring me the photo.
If you want to find the Geo Archon, this is the only chance you'll get all year.
I did not realize walking to a certain spot will actually trigger Paimon to speak. I almost forgot that this free-to-play account is actually the account that I use to record stuff with. I'm sure my game capture's on correctly, I think. Alright, game, please make sure that I can back away from that spot. So I don't have to trigger Paimon talking.
If you want to find the Geo Archon, this is the only chance you'll get all year.
Okay, so Paimon does talk here. In which case I guess I'm gonna have to do a bit of recording. So basically what I do is that, when I do, record for Genshin Impact stuff, there's kind of a series of videos I'm trying to do called, like, cutscenes, but it's just English voice lines, because, like, even though we have the dialogue archived in the game, we don't actually, people can probably still take those voice lines and just, you know, I guess, still isolate them. However, we can't be able to, only with the cutscenes can we be able to line up the voice lines properly. So what I'm gonna do, I guess, is a little bit of live recording for y'all folks. So let me just turn off the bot for now. I'll go ahead and turn off the bot for a little bit. And then we're gonna go ahead and make sure that our sound setting is correct. And then let me turn off the background music for now too. And then get to my recording scene where I could be able to record it properly. Jack up the audio. Alright, so that way I can actually see and hear the vocal voice effects and everything that the pure sound effects that go on from the studio and stuff when the voice cast is recorded and everything. So let me actually go ahead and go hop back onto my free-to-play account. And then so that way you guys can see how I record stuff. Am I on caps lock? No, I'm not. Okay, there we go. And now we can go ahead and go to this scene where I'm going to go ahead and do a brief recording just so you guys can see what the heck I do with this kind of project. Alright, I'm going to shut off my microphone and get this recording in 3, 2, 1.
If you want to find the Geo Archon, this is the only chance you'll get all year. Guess it's a good thing Venti brought it up earlier. Otherwise, we definitely would have missed this year's Rite of Dissension. Might be today, might also be tomorrow. Look, we're already in Liyue, so let's go ask some of the locals. Oh, right. About the Geo Archon Morax. Did you know the Mora that we use is named after this god? But it's seen as impolite for people from outside Liyue to refer to the Geo Archon by that name.
Actually, let me do like one more correction. So I forgot that we also have sound effects here, so let me go ahead and exit the game again. Because if we have sound effects, that's going to interfere with the, sound effects can interfere with, what the pure audio that we usually extract and listen to from the game. So let me go ahead and take the liberty of turning that off. You know, it's kind of interesting, like, this is only like a minor nitpicky thing when people are creating content. Like, you know how the infamous scene in the tavern where Paimon goes, "What do you mean, hee hee?" Or a hint in Nandayo still has the background music and everything. That's because people do not turn off the background music or the sound effects when they get the sound clip of, you know, the infamous, "Eh, de Nandayo." So, I'm trying my best to kind of, like, do stuff to, like, remedy that. Which means on a different account, I actually have to, you know. Hey, welcome back, James. I'm just trying to I'm just doing a brief demonstration of how I do, first of all, I'm actually going to turn off the sound effects so we can get the voice volume. Right now I'm just giving a brief demonstration of like what I do to make some content for YouTube, which includes like this mini series I'm doing called This Cutscene, but it's just the English voices. I mean, I could do a series with like it's just the Chinese voices, the Korean voices, but I feel like somebody else would do it already, so I'm probably just gonna do the English ones. So, anywho, we're gonna go ahead and get back to the recording scene. And then we're going to try this again with just the voice lines, no background noises in 3, 2, 1.
If you want to find the Geo Archon, this is the only chance you'll get all year. Guess it's a good thing Venti brought it up earlier. Otherwise, we definitely would have missed this year's Rite of Dissension. Well, Venti brought up the time, but Paimon knows nothing about where it is. Look, we're already in Liyue, so let's go ask some of the locals. Oh, right. About the Geo Archon Morax. Did you know the Mora that we use is named after this god? But it's seen as impolite for people from outside Liyue to refer to the Geo Archon by that name. So we should refer to the Geo Archon by the name Rex Lapis, like the people of Liyue do. How many days has Daddy been away?
There seems to be something mysterious about this photographic apparatus.
All right. Y'all can be able to hear like how interesting it is to just hear, you know, just the voice alone without the sound effects in the volume. Where you're so used to hearing everything else. That's usually what I record on the side for a bit. Yeah, the closed captions for some reason thinks I'm not speaking English. Maybe it's because I'm not opening my mouth more and enough in order to. Maybe the way I enunciate words is making the closed caption thinks I'm saying Kyle and Kyle over and over. It's amazing, really.
Hi, how are you?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like in one dude's Twitch channel I watch, he has the Ehete Nandayo with the background music and sound effects and everything. It sounds poorly ripped. But no one just bothers to just get the original voice line alone. And what the heck am I supposed to find here? So before we do our banner polls, we want to make sure that we do our, whatchamacallit. We want to make sure we do our...
There's still a long road ahead.
Oh, okay. Have you done any banner polling yet, James, or are you saving? Oh, nope. I wish my banner polling has had some luck lately, but even if I do a gacha ritual, I don't know if that will bring me enough luck for tonight. At best, we could do up to 60 polls from the amounts we've been doing. Me is a Kato. An actual Kato. Hello, Kato. Are you amused by the fishies, Kato? I hope I get lucky with the gifts we get this event. At least we get like 10 free fates. Within this next week or so. Looking forward to watching my polls. I don't know if we'll get the Gucci polls. Because we literally required every single 5-star character that we've needed to do. It required the guarantee. I didn't mind pulling Kuching before Tartaglia. I had, like, no luck pulling the Coco Goat. Coco Goat was literally guaranteed. After Venti, we literally had 0 luck on the 50-50. So I pretty much have 0 luck to begin with, even for free-to-play, even for paid pulls. I'll pull vicariously through me. Well, hopefully we get somewhere today. Have you found a sign? A cat and a fish made friends. Such a triumphant friendship. Both the cat and the fish are truly admirable. Is this not precisely the meaning of life? Truly the power of love transcends all boundaries. I, for one, have nothing but the utmost respect for both of them. This sign is telling me, fear no obstacle in the pursuit of love, only then will Qiming see. Thanks a lot. Have you found a sign? Dead leaves?
Even Paimon knows that dead leaves have nothing in common.
They are intimately related. You may look at these dead leaves and dismiss them as withered and lost, but I see potential. Boundless potential. All it takes is one spark to turn them into a roaring fire, and the slightest gust of wind can send them soaring majestically up into the sky. Wow, this dude's full of metaphors. An apt analogy for unrequited love. Stored up in my heart all this time, always hoping for something that will change everything. Alas, such things are for fate to decide. Who knows when the turning point will come and how it will happen. I should not lose heart. Everything happens for a reason. I just need to have patience. Oh, and thanks. That's all for now. That's the commissions for today. Now let's turn it in for add extra applesauce.
Add Ash.
Thank you for that. Alright, so we got 610. We need 390 more to get to 1,000, and then we can get 10 more pulls. So let's work on that. Let us work on that. So, oh, I have expedition rewards. Let's do that first.
Add Ash.
Add extra apple cheeks. Oh, they have an effect for that now for the expeditions. Interesting. Very interesting. Neato. Error. Have you checked out all the new small achievements? I haven't gotten any. I think I should finish up the side quests that do have Freemogems, such as Treasure Lost, Treasure Found. Oh, that's gonna be a doozy. Or actually, I can... Something's wrong with the Wangshu Inn. Yeah, I think they're probably hidden ones. Whee! I'm riding an elevator. Whee! You've got to repair those stairs quickly. You the innkeeper? I am. What can I do for you?
Some guy downstairs asked us to give this package to you.
Oh, this must be a package that a guest sent to me. Why didn't Chang bring it up himself? Still had goods to pick up, did he? I bet he was just too lazy to go up and down the elevator. I'm really sorry, you're a guest of ours. The stairs just had to be broken at this time. I'm finding a way to fix it as we speak. And to think we made you take the trouble to bring this package up for me. Here, take this as a token of my appreciation. This was originally for the guy downstairs, but since he made you deliver the package for him, the pay is yours by right. I must be going to get the preparations for repairs going. Feel free to have a look around the inn. If there's anything you need, you can look for me at any time. Well, we got the primos for that. Alright, let's get the primos for... And this treasure goes to... Alright, so we should be able to get 700 primos, and then with the Spiral Abyss, we should be able to get up to 700. And then... well, I think we can be able to get a little bit more with the, restoring the statue here. Yeah, we get 10 Primogems per upgrading the statue. Decent amount, but not enough, of course, but better than no amount.
Time for some training?
I know these ruins are treasure chest central too. I should actually take the time to explore some stuff. I think what I also need to make sure to do is to remember to mark where I haven't found a Geoculus so I can be able to go ahead and collect them. Yeah, and the closed captioning is really on point, making me think I'm saying Kyle, Kyle, Kyle every so often.
Speed of light.
I'm still surprised I didn't pull Sucrose here. It would be nice to pull Sucrose, but apparently I'm not lucky enough to pull Sucrose. I don't even have a proper book for Sucrose either. I mean, I wish I do. Like, I should have a book for Sucrose, but I still don't, for some reason. I know I have the Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayer, but... oh, there's the grass line. I don't think that dude should notice me. The flowers certainly noticed me. Any good anime and dub sword guy? Kimetsu no Yaiba? You don't have any good animes to watch, Night Tick? I'm sure people here would recommend some anime to you. I mean, the last good one I've watched was like Sword Guy and Kimetsu no Yaiba. This should work.
Blaze over.
Have a taste of this.
Fourth, my blade. Spirit blade. Attack!
Born of ice and frost. Booba, get them!
One with my blade. Spirit blade. Attack! You're open. You're open.
They're both in dub. What do you watch? Netflix? Crunchyroll? Hulu?
Swift and merciful.
Of course, you didn't know, it is in dub.
Submit for judgment. You're open.
That dude just zipped to heaven. Wait, where's the archer? Oh, he's trying hard. That dude tried way too hard. Wait, where did the other insignia go? Did it just yoink off the map? Well, at least I picked up a silver one. Silver ones are definitely needed. With golden ones. I'm saying more than one anime. You could watch, yeah, it's literally called Demon Slayer in English. And Sword Guy is like... It's the word sword and guy, like guy in Naruto. Are you still not in a good mood, Night Tick? Are you still trying to recover from yesterday? Or what's happening lately? I haven't been watching too much anime lately, in all honesty. But Kimetsu no Yaiba was like the previous one that I've watched recently. And the last anime involving swords I watched was definitely Sword Guy for sure. I'm not exactly the one person you should talk to about that, Night Tick. I'm not a certified professional. The most I could do is like apologize, give you my condolences, but I'm going through things myself as well. Everybody's going through stuff. But I definitely am I'm really sorry to hear that's really happened to you. I mean, if the person is not doing you any service in your life, then you don't have to choose to keep on talking to them. But your brain is telling you to still feel attached to the person that you're supposed to be letting go. That's just your mental instincts. And this is coming from a person who is like, who's easily still like attracted to and longing to like talk to people who like hate me. Who I wanted to like, you know, fix broken friendships with, even though they push me away. But there are times when you literally have to like move along sometimes. Even if like your instincts, your brain is telling you not to. There we go. This lady literally looks like Futaba. What the heck? Literally looking like Futaba from Persona 5. Oh yeah, let me go ahead and open up the, whatchamacallit. Let me go ahead and open up the interactive map in the meantime. So that way I can log into my account. There we go. Alright, so... the heck, it has... 8 out of 131 Geoculus found? No way. I'm certain I can find more than that. Wait, what part of the map am I on? I'm sure I can find more than that.
Hi, how are you?
You're going to have to ask people in the chat, Nightick. I have not been watching anime recently. But they can recommend things for you. Because I have not been watching new anime, so you're going to have to ask people who are here. I'm currently in the middle of looking up information.
Don't blink.
Like, you can watch anime, but I don't really feel like watching anime is going to be 100% productive. There's always YouTube videos that are pretty educational. If you like, I would say I would recommend like watching YouTube videos that do teach you something, that do educate you on your favorite subject matters. Like that Japanese man Yuta says different things about like Japanese culture and the different ways that Japanese people actually interact versus how
Speed of light.
it is written in the textbook. Or the Anime Man for talking about different anime tropes. It's like when you watch something that where somebody teaches you something or educates you on something, you get a sense of accomplishment that you feel like you learned something new on this day and age. Which is pretty nice, Hey, Chisatori. Okay, so that is found. I know there's a bunch of treasure chests over here, but I do want to find the one that's under that tree, though. Oh, I'm doing okay. I'm just trying to get some Freemogems so I could be able to do my banner pulls later. Is it that one that's being guarded by the Fatui over here? I don't think so. I think it's near the tree. But I probably have to take care of this Fatui guy first.
A touch of frost.
Blaze over.
Ah! One with my blade. Spirit blade. Attack!
Power cord! Amp it up!
Why? Why is this guy not falling to the water? He should be falling to the water, what the heck? He's literally on the edge.
Let's end this quickly.
Ow.
Roasted fry.
What?
Let's begin.
Oh, come on.
A touch of frost.
Born of ice and frost. Next on the...
I'm stuck. No.
Pyrotechnics!
Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, this is one of the locations of the Nameless Treasure. I need to find the Nameless Treasure. Okay, found this one over here. I'm gonna check out the Wonder Egg priority. Gotta love those psychological horror genres. I suddenly got the Wrath of the Gods. Oh, you got struck by lightning mailbox? Oh, my lordy Jesus. Better be worth it. Yeah, I haven't really found, like, a proper way to get the Fatui, like, off the ledge into the water. Also, Chisatori, I know you're probably saying, I know there's, I know there's people who do say an. There's other greetings you can say. Just want to give you one, I suppose. There's literally, like, this one, which is literally hi in Chinese.
Hi, how are you?
What else do people say? It was unintentional. I wasn't expecting to get struck by lightning. I wasn't expecting to get struck by lightning either, Mailbox. So at least you're not the only one. You're definitely not the only one. What's this ceiling going to? Maybe I should get the Nameless Treasure chests. Yeah, I think I'll get the Nameless Treasure ones. And then I also need to get treasure lost, treasure found. Actually, we could do this one. This one is a kind of a fun one to do. And then I need to get 300 more Primogems so we can do these pulls. I think I'll do the Spiral Abyss next because I can get 300 Primogems out of that. Because I could get 200 from floors, what is it? From floor 8. And then at the same time, I can also get 100 from completing that next floor.
Speed of light.
Which part of the map is this one in? It was this one over here. And then this one, I think it's like underneath here. I believe. Yeah, this one's underneath here. Because there was a ruin guard over here.
Speed of light. Hey!
I swear this female model looks like Futaba low-key.
Another test subject.
Another test sub. Nope, 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 nope. No test subjects here. No test subjects here. Another test subject. Wait, where's this one up top?
Incoming.
I think this ruin guard is awake. Yeah, okay, this one's over here. There we go. Okay, so it's this stone tablet over here. What the heck? Dude, where'd you come from?
To the chase.
What the frick?
We're way behind schedule.
Come on. Focus.
Rain outlines your fate.
Don't blink. Hey! Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Submit for judgment.
For Rex Lapis.
For Rex Lapis.
Speed of light. Hey! Cut to the chase.
No, my sword. Body and mind. Rain outlines your fate.
This dude's still chasing me, what the heck? It's like the Terminator out here. What the heck?
Witness the power of Gua.
One with my blade.
Incoming. No touching.
touch of frost.
No, my sword!
Submit for judgment.
Nowhere to hide. Speed of light. Ah!
Rain cutter! No, my sword!
There we go. I picked up the one over here, right? Yep, I picked up the one over here. Now let's pick up the one over here.
Born of ice and frost. Speed of light. Cut to the chase.
No, my sword!
Access denied.
Let me weave you a verse. Time to act.
Born of ice and frost. Don't blink. Hey! With sword comes shadow.
You know how to get me going.
My blade. Submit for judgment.
No, my sword!
A touch of frost.
No, my sword!
Hey, I got some mistgrass stuff. Oh, actually, hold on. I could do this thing. Kaboom! Kaboomers. Aha. And we gotta talk to Soraya again. Oh, she's at the end this time. Okay. One more piece till I get till I get a decent witch artifact set. Yo, Crimson Witch for the win. I don't like doing the lightning and the fire artifact domains, to be honest, because you'll probably end up getting the resistance pieces
Next on the agenda.
instead of the. You'll probably end up getting the resistance artifacts instead of the offensive artifacts. You know. You know.
We're way behind schedule.
And now she wants us to go back to Wangshu Inn. Oh, hey. We got some treasure here. We got some Freemogems here. Ah, and treasure lost, treasure found gives us a Shrine of Death's key, Pogs. We can get 40 Freemogems out of that. Okay, perfect. So we got 3 700 Freemogems. Now we just need to get 300 more, and we can be able to Paimon wants to know your location. Never. Never in a million years. Okay. So I think I will attempt to do the Spiral Abyss. I need to get 300 from here. So that means I need to completely clear floor 7. And I need to complete 6 out of 9 stores are on floor 8. Okay, so let me go ahead and take a brief intermission because I do need a restroom break already, even though we're like around the 2-hour mark.
Don't blink! Don't blink! Hey!
Oh my god, I can't.
Don't blink!
Yeah, 2-hour, 20-minute mark. Not bad, not bad. Because I also need to get a snack, too. So that way we can get energized for the Spiral Abyss here. And I will be right back as soon as I return from my intermish. Time for a quick commercial in the meantime, too. Alright, I have returned. Let's get on with this. Okay, so we definitely need to bring the fire in both teams. We should also bring ice. But definitely Definitely fire and ice in the second team. So fire, electric for both teams. Okay. Fire, electro, okay. Fire, electro, and ice. Alright, the second team looks set. The first team, on the other hand, let's make sure they look okay. I should have Beta leveled up, though. That's the thing. She should be leveled up for the most part. Well, let's see how this goes. Well, 40 pulls is actually a pretty good amount of pulls, too, so...
By royal decree, I must leave no. This is long overdue. Wings of darkness. As a dutiful maid would. Someone needs assistance. Born of ice and frost.
Nope, it is a problem for you, boy.
Steady as stone. No touching. Power cord. Odds for feet. Amp it up.
Send this quickly.
Steady as stone.
Give me a go. It's time.
This is long overdue. Power cord. No touching. By royal decree. Shadow Raven. Light.
Breaking a sweat.
Power cord. I must leave no stone unturned, as a good knight should.
Let's send this quickly. This is bad.
Someone needs assistance. No touching. Leave it up to me. Someone needs assistance. Someone needs assistance. Glaze over.
I slipped up.
Steady as stone. Feel the beat. By royal decree.
Send this quickly.
Midnight Phantasmical.
Frost. Disgusting.
I must leave no stone unturned. Born of ice and as a dutiful maid would.
Ooh, I swung first. What are you gonna do about that, dude?
and frost. By royal
All right, there we go. That was team number 1. Team number 2. Let's go. Oh, you gotta go first.
Rain outlines your fate.
Submit for judgment. Swift and
Rain cutter.
Don't blink. Ha! Ha! Yeah. Eat this!
Body and mind.
With sword comes shadow.
swift and merciful.
No, my soul. Rain cutter.
Nice and
Oh, you're important.
From whence you came.
nice and spicy. Incoming. Cut to the chase.
A touch of frost.
Body and mind.
Eat this! Speed of light. Nowhere to hide.
That was still 120 seconds. That was still just 120 seconds. Damn it. Okay. Okay, let's try round 2 then. So it's fire for the second half. It's fire for the second half and ice for the first half. Okay. That gives me a better idea of what I need to do. Hold on. Wait, let me check again. Fire for the second half. Yeah, fire for the second half. So if it's fire for the second half, then we need to do... We need to do... Feels kind of tricky, but I think we got it. I think we got it. Actually, I think I should put in Xiangling, because there's the double fire benefit. The only trouble that we're gonna have in the next this floor number 8, is primarily the main issue is primarily the Mr. Cyclops on the floor and the second chamber. That's gonna be troublesome. I don't know how we're gonna be doing with that, but we could try our best. All we could do is try our best and see. That's all we can do. Increases character damage dealt to opponent's weak spot. Let's see how we do with this.
Odds reveal. As a good knight should. Someone needs assistance. At the frying pan. By royal decree. Feel the beat. Steady as stone.
Okay, that was round 1. Round 2. Round dos. Round deuces.
Rex Lapis. No touching.
Time to act.
From whence you came.
Nowhere to hide.
Witness the power of good walk. Body and mind.
Oh, wait, he has one of those.
Access denied. Don't blink.
Swift and merciful. Submit for judgment. This spells the end of the exorcist.
Ooh, okay, that's 100 primos right there. We lost our claimer user though, so that's a rip. That's a major rip. Maybe I should actually put in Barbara for the more consistent healing. Ow. Ow. Ow.
Amp it up. I'll catch up. Odds revealed. Leave it all to me. Time to clean up. Someone needs assistance. Someone needs assistance. Eat this! Odds revealed. Power core. Wings of darkness. Come, sever night from day. Pyrotechnics. Shred till I'm dead. Odds reveal thyself.
Ooh, okay, Oz did the trick. Oz came in clutch. Pogs Oz.
Time to clean up.
Uh-oh.
By royal decree, power cord. At the frying pan, it's steady as stone. Your By royal, nice and spicy. Steady as stone.
Power chord!
Booba, get them!
By royal decree!
Oh, you thought
Nice and spicy.
you thought I was gonna you thought you were going to? Okay. All right, round 2. Round 2, folks. This is without our Claymore user, which is going to be Upsetty Spaghetti.
With sword comes shadow.
Got lucky that time.
Rain outlines your fate.
Access denied. All hail.
Let me weave you a verse.
Don't blink. Huh? Don't blink.
Speed of light. With sword comes shadow.
No touching.
Body and mind.
Incoming.
Uh-oh.
Ring cutter.
Nowhere to hide.
Don't blink. No, my sword.
Cut to the chase. Blaze over.
Glaze over.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power.
Don't blink.
With sword comes shadow.
Born of ice and frost. We're way behind schedule.
Okay. Next floor. At least we got 100 Primogems at least. We should at least get 2 stars on this. If we get 2 stars on this, we get 200. To which I still need to find 100 more Primogems. Let's wait for it.
Try till I'm dead.
Here we go.
Odds reveal eat this.
Power chord.
As a dutiful maid would.
Ow. Ouchies.
Out of the frying pan, into the... Feel the beat! By royal leave it all to me. Power core! Time to rock!
Midnight Phantasmal.
Someone needs assistance. Boba, get them! Power cord! Hey, yeah! By royal decree, I must leave no stone unturned. Pyrotechnics! Try till I'm dead!
Ow.
Boba, get them! Oz, reveal thyself! Boba, get them! You're toast! Leave it all to me, as a good knight should. Nice and spicy! Pyrotechnics!
There we go. Alright, one more flower. One more flower, we could get these gems. Let's go. And then we still need to look for 100 more gems.
Rain outlines your fate.
Born of ice and frost. Speed of light.
There we go.
This is long overdue.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain outlines your
Cut to the chase. Hey! Don't blink.
There we go.
rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse.
Nowhere to hide. We're way behind schedule. Nope.
Rain outlines your fate.
Speed of light. No touching.
Rain outlines your
Nowhere to hide. Incoming. For Rex Lapis. Incoming.
No, my sword. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Incoming. No touching. Cut to the chase. Speed of light. Born of ice and frost. Don't blink. No touching.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Google.
We're way behind schedule.
Down we go. Alright. Alright. We got 200 gems. Let's go ahead and get those gems. We got some gems. Well, actually, what artifacts did we get? We got Exile's Flower, we got Instructor's Brooch, and we got a Gladiator's Triumphus. Let's check them. What's the new Gladiators look like? Defense and HP. This was an attack percent HP one. I could put this on Benny, actually. I could just put this on Bennett. Not bad, not bad. It's not the worst, but it's not bad either. Ooh. Yeah, let's get these 200 gems. Oh, I see we got an achievement too. Clear for 8, which is 10 Primogems. Alright, so that means we have 910. We just need 90 more to go. I have good faith we can get 90 more, folks. So the Yaksha's Wish is 50. This is... Treasure lost, treasure found. Oh, we can actually just do treasure found, treasure lost, treasure found. We can literally just finish this one. If we finish this one, we'll have all the gems we need to get 40 pulls. Yeah, let's do that. Let's actually do that, folks. Another test subject. I literally had to complete the Yaksha's Wish? How much treasure do I get from that? I mean, we could do that one afterwards. Because we still also need to do Adventure Rank Ascension for the... Well, as soon as I get, like... what is it? As soon as I get Kuching to level 90, we can definitely do the Adventure Rank Ascension. Alright, let's go ahead and get this treasure. Let's go and get this treasure, folks. Heck yeah. Okay. You ain't getting away from me that easily, Porker. That sounded like something.
Next on the agenda. Next on the agenda.
Next on the agenda.
We're way behind schedule.
If I remember correctly, this place wants us to find those, inscriptions. Dendro Slime noticed us. Just like Senpai should be noticing us.
Next on the agenda.
You know what's also interesting? With these Seelie statues now? If you use Elemental Sight, it now points you to the ones that are normal. Not just the, you know, not just the fire ones in Dragonspine. Which I just noticed, it's kind of cool.
We're way behind schedule. We're way behind schedule.
We're trying to be on schedule, Coco Goat. That's what we're trying to do out here. Hey, let's see here.
Next on the agenda.
I know at every other corner of the map. At every other corner of this map, there is a jade plate. I remember. This is the jade plate map.
There's gotta be something.
That chest has got to be guarded by something that looks too good to be true. Another test subject. Ha! Another meat subject. Have a little taste. Oh, actually, hold on. There is a stone plate over there, but it's guarded by a freaking Abyss Mage.
Incoming.
I remember. Then there's the one that's guarded by the Sisson Mage.
Speed of light. Hey!
Ow.
that time.
There we go. Now we just need to find the last one, which I remember it being over here. And then we just need to activate the last plate. And then I need to find myself a shrine. There we go. That's the last one. Paimon thinks you haven't made any large discoveries. Virtue grows like a tree. Though there will be shade, it will flourish forever. Fortify the bones, that movement will be supple when the time comes. Wisdom is like water, it nourishes all those who receive it, and in it is a reflection of the truth. To unite in ambition is to be steadfast and immovable for all time. Now we must find the final ruin. And I have a good feeling what we're gonna find there. And it rhymes with rubble.
Speed of light.
It is what it is.
Body and mind.
Spirit blade. Attack.
All hail.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Incoming. Cut to the chase.
Submit for judgment.
Incoming. Born of ice and frost.
Oh, yo, watch this dude just poof.
Access denied. Access denied. Access denied.
Ring cutter.
All hail.
That dude just pooped into the water.
Cut to the chase.
I hope you guys saw that.
From whence you came. Forth my blade. Ah!
Come on.
Ooh.
Focus.
Wait, actually, I have an idea. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see if we can actually get this dude to stupidly walk into the water over here. I got an idea. I got a thick brain idea.
Access denied. Access denied.
Ow. I'm gonna try to see if I can actually drop into the water below. Ow. Come on, step over here. Ow. He's cooking me in the water. No.
Rain cutter.
Submit for judgment. A touch of frost.
Oops. Okay, I'm saving those. I wasn't completely thick-brained, but I'll take it. Here, have a fried egg. It wasn't completely smooth, but hey, it worked, folks. It completely worked. All right, let's collect our booty. Let's collect the booty. Get all the looty.
Treasure! Yay!
All right, what do we get in here? Ooh, we got a halberd. I'll take that. And we got another halberd. I'll take that. What about here? Let's get these gems. Hold on, I actually wanted to look at the treasure first. I want to look at what actual treasure did we get. And then once we open up a shrine, we should be able to have all of the all the Primogems we need, because we still need to redeem the ones from the mail, you know. For 40 full pulls for today, I think I'm feeling pretty good about it. I'm feeling a little bit good about it. By the least of it, we should pull another Beto at least, so we can get like a C4 Beto. Nameless treasure. We didn't pick up an actual treasure? Really? I thought we did pick up an actual treasure, huh? This is from the quest in Mondstadt. Interesting. We got 50 primos. All right, so now we need to get 30 more. There is a quest over here I can accept. Although there's also the hide and seek quest actually. But I can unlock a shrine so we could be able to get 40 Primogems right off the bat, you know? Right off the batty bat. Manner. Chi's body twisted into rock. Its blood turned into water, and its scales became the terrace fields. You got some thighs, though. Anyway, the word Chi also used to mean Qingse. An antediluvian legend. Okay, this quest was originally bugged before, like majorly bugged. The Chi, this was really majorly bugged. Although, we should actually find ourselves a shrine first. So that way, we could get some primos, and we should actually do the Yaksha's deity. The Yaksha's quest, so that way we can do co-op again. And get some bonus gems at the same time. Because, why not? Why the heck not? Alright, which shrine in Lyria have I not opened yet? Which shrine did I not say open sesame to yet? Oh, hold on. There's a bunch of shrines I have not said open sesame to, honestly. Actually, there's one near this waypoint. Which waypoint? It's this waypoint over here. Let's get these gems. Let's get these gems. But also, let's get these other gems, too, so we can, you know, have some assurance, you know? Which way am I supposed to go again? I'm supposed to go this way, yeah. Must be hard to track while having two accounts. It's not so bad.
Speed of light.
I just opened a separate browser on my computer just so I can look up my interactive map on another browser. It's no biggie, James. It is no major biggie for me. Biggie Smalls. Or maybe I should go this way. Because that statue was not high enough for me to go to.
Hey! Speed of light.
Oh yeah, I forgot this shrine is guarded by Sonic the Hedgehogs. Well, no risk, no reward.
Incoming.
Rain outlines your fate.
No touching. Nowhere to hide.
Submit for judgment.
I let my guard down.
A touch of frost.
Access denied.
Let me weave you a bird.
Speed of light. Cut to the chase. Ha, don't blink. Hey! Access denied. This is long overdue.
Oh, one more to go.
From whence you came.
Here we go. And that takes care of Sonic the Hedgehogs. And we got 40 Primogems to boot. I will take those. I will gladly take those. You know what else I'll take? I shall also take these. Compensation Freemogems. Told you guys we were able to get 10 more pulls in. Told y'all we could get 10 more pulls in. Alright, and that's free to play polls alone. However, before I get to that, just so we can have a little bit more extra luck, we're gonna go ahead and finish the Yaksha's wish. We want to make sure that we can receive the blessing. Not just the riches, but also the blessing from a fellow Yaksha. So we can poll on the pullable Yaksha, for the pullable Yaksha. That just came out today. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take another quick intermission. I'm just gonna leave the waifu Kuching right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and play another advertisement here, and when we come back, we'll claim the Yaksha's treasure, and guess we'll do some polls. Guess the moment we're waiting for is here. We're gonna do some polls after we collect the last bit of treasure we need next. So I shall be right back in a bit, folks. Stay tuned for the polls.